The following audio was recorded early in the morning in February of 1999 when my wife and I attended the funeral of the father of one of my PhD students. I recorded the audio during the performance of 3 Komo masks in the village of Sayaga in a northern Senefo community in southwestern Burkina Faso. The deceased elder had been a very distinguished and important member of Komo for decades before he passed away. In fact, he was a Komotigi. He had owned masks which appeared during performances of the Komo Society. We had arrived in Sayaga 4 days earlier and had attended the funeral for the deceased elder. By the time the Komos appeared, all of the guests had returned to Ouagadougou or to other villages nearby. The elders of the Komo Society had told us that there must be no women present, there must be no griots, and there must be no Bolan people present. I was accompanied by my PhD student, now Dr. Barema Jamatani, who was a son of the deceased. The performance of the Komos took place in a large plaza at the center of the village of Sayaga. Comfortable lawn chairs had been provided for all of the members of the audience, and there was electric fluorescent light provided by use of a generator. For an hour before the masks appeared, I could hear the distant sound of drums as the Komos got closer and closer to the village. Komo is a very powerful secret men's society that focuses on protection from evil spiritual forces and witchcraft. To be able to watch the Komo performance, I had to be initiated, and so I paid the dues and made the required animal sacrifices. The 3 masks and their attendants arrived in the village through the northwest corner of the village square. Each mask consisted of the performer, who wore a carved wooden horizontal animal mask with open jaws, covered with numerous projecting antelope horns, porcupine quills, and bush pig tusks. The costume was a very large, loose woven garment to which were attached many bundles of black bird feathers. Each of the masked performers circled the plaza twice and then retreated to one corner of the plaza where they removed the carved wooden portion of the mask and placed it at the foot of its owner. The performer then continued to circle the plaza, wearing the feathered-covered costume but without the carved mask. The performer held a wooden tube between his teeth that had the thin membranes of cigarette papers glued at each end. This was a sort of kazoo that produced a high-pitched buzzing sound, which was the voice of the spirit. This in turn was interpreted by the mask assistant, who also played a drum. The masked performer stopped in front of each visitor and through the interpreter asked him what was his mission in the village. I responded that I had come to learn about Senefo culture. The Komo responded that my mission would be successful. As you listen to the song of Komo, you will hear several spots where the singing ceases and the drums speed up. At these points in the performance, the Komo performer suddenly began to spin wildly to the rhythm of the rapid drumming. I do not intend this recording to be entertaining. I have recorded it and put it online to make it available to scholars and students who are interested in the performance of Komo.
Don't tell them I'm gonna come again. Watch him, Barola. Matigu alma ko ba ale to den ye. Ale do agba ale ko. Ko ka gbon ko na ma. Ko baro ye ne wa mon ko baro ye. Do tera mon ko tamanye ne wa che mo baro la o. Wala Nyabe yelma ya ko no sigoro. Baro ya ne wa mon ko baro la. Do dere mon ko tamanye ne wa che mo baro la o. Ay, alma ti ko bol balo ko. Ay ya fa lama. Ko ka bol me na ma. Ko baro ya ne wa mo ko baro la. Do dere mon ko tamanye ne wa che mo baro la o. Baro ya ne wa mo ko baro la. Do dere mon ko tamanye ne wa che mo baro la o. Baro ya ne wa mo ko baro la. Do dere mon ko tamanye ne wa che mo baro la o. Baro ya ne wa wa ko pe na me sare. Kasa. Oh ya so wa ta se ma. Maka sa ma fe bi sare. Do to bi. Ko be ga fo so ga to se. De. Wa na ma to sa ma la do pun ma sara ta. Na ma ka na le bi sare. Ko ka barja na ma. Ah, na du so che. Me ale bolo. Go to the no more no way, but I am go. You do the way, but I am go. Now you read them, never change me a tele. No Malia, body and go, no Molia, body and go. No Molia, body and go, you're doing your body and go. You do Aga Pulia for what Jeremiah for you. Somebody, body and go, no money, body and go. Somebody, body and go. Somebody, body and go, no money, body and go. Somebody, body and go, no money, body and go. Matiu ko abanja na wa. No money, body and go. yengo, samali ya bari yengo. Somebody ya bari yengo, nomoli ya bari yengo. Somebody ya bari yengo, nomoli ya bari yengo.
Buku bila cikgu bila.
Trời ơi.